What are we talking about?
Rest in peace, the Knicks. The Knicks.
Again?
The Knicks.
Oh, the Knicks. Okay, I thought
Knicks. No.
Honestly, the NBA fucking dropped the ball. Because I'm pretty sure this shit is kind of rigged. I think.
I don't think so.
And they really let the fucking Pelicans get the number 1 pick.
Why would they do that though?
That's just some bullshit.
Because let me tell you this, yo. Honestly, I'm feeling like the Pelicans. They have some.
It's something going on. This is the second number 1 pick they've gotten in the past 5 years.
And the thing is, Anthony Davis, he was the prize in years.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
And now you're getting the next generation.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, that's some bullshit out there. I'm telling you,
something's going on.
Y'all just saying that because y'all really want a Zion Knicks jersey.
They doing some.
I know you pre-ordered it.
They're doing some voodoo in New Orleans.
And they.
Yo, el voodoo le ganó la santería de Miami. I'm upset. Yo, what's up, man? Damn.
That was whack. I'd rather see him in Atlanta. I'd rather see him in Miami. I'd rather see him anywhere else.
In Miami for what, bro?
It's a better market than
they
fucking
don't show up for the games.
New Orleans.
They're just late. You've never been late to work.
Come on, man. Stop it. Yo, they've been hating the finals, bro. You remember Game 7 against
I know.
Spurs?
So what?
That is disappointing. Let's be honest.
It's because they just don't have real fans. But
that's the Miami lifestyle, bro. It's all good, bro.
For a while,
they was all
have these shorts.
I know.
Like Paul George and James Harden when they
because CP3 is your favorite player. You're
not anymore.
Flexing.
Not anymore. I'm done with CP3.
Man, you
have to be with him even.
I'm good.
When Kobe went down, I still was with Kobe.
I've been telling you.
You went down with 5 chips.
I've been telling you CP3
not even a finals appearance, bro.
I've been telling you CP3 some bullshit. Ever since you told me he was your favorite player, I told you.
Okay, relax.
Nah, bro. Even Harden says a finals appearance, dog.
Because of KD and Westbrook.
I don't care. He has one, bro.
Honestly, he did kill the Spurs before they he was killing off the bench.
How many times has CP3 killed a lot of people in the playoffs? But just
not enough, bro. He doesn't make it. He gets hurt halfway through it.
Not really.
Like, I'm done.
He wasn't off against the Lakers, bro, when they won the chip.
You remember who won the chip?
When the Lakers. They won 6 games. They won 6 games.
They won 6 games.
When was that 1 year?
And his second best player was David West, bro.
Hey, when was that 1 year the Clippers were really strong and he got hurt? Everybody got hurt. They left.
That was a lot of years.
They left Blake Griffin by himself. Exactly. So that's my point. He's never played all the way through when he's supposed to. He's soft.
Soft?
Yeah, he's a bottom in the banana boat.
Nah, Carmelo is.
Damn.
Nah, I know.
Shit, even
who ranks better, Carmelo or Chris Paul?
Carmelo won in college.
That's true.
So what?
True.
I don't know, bro.
That's true. Their career is pretty much the same.
No, it's not.
How many All-Star appearances?
I mean, Chris Paul has more. Better defender.
That's easy. A better scorer. I don't know, bro. I'm just saying they're both.
I don't think he's scored more.
No, I'm saying he's a better player.
They're both at the bottom of the banana boat. Regardless. Oh, who do you want to be?
I'd rather be Chris Paul, honestly.
Chris Paul's prime lasted longer than Melo's prime.
It was better than Melo. Chris Paul was almost an MVP player.
He was.
Yo, Melo was the second face of the NBA behind the ball for years.
And let me tell you this: Chris Paul can't be in a team that misses the playoffs. Carmelo has been in teams that miss the playoffs in his prime.
Yo, I don't care if you make it to the playoffs 18 times or 6. Both got bagel championships. It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck.
It does matter.
It does not at all.
When you splitting hairs,
when you splitting hairs and you're comparing.
I'm
talking about a reference.
The thing is, I'm just saying they're both bottoms. And you're over here like, well, this is not Melo. It's like, that's not much.
It's not bottom. It's bottom. It's bottom.
They're bottom of the banana boat.
Okay, but that's not. But being bottom of the banana boat doesn't mean that you suck.
I didn't say he sucked. I'm just saying he's bottom of the banana boat.
Alright.
You just hurt. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's not.
But I'm done with sympathy, so it's all good.
Are you though? You got very offended. Loco, dilo otra vez sin llorar. Repite lo que dijiste.
Bro, I just got disappointed. This dude went to the Toyota Arena. That's how it's called. The Houston Toyota Center, I think.
Oh, Toyota Center, yeah.
What's the arena?
I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
Whatever.
Nobody cares, bro. They're never gonna make it to the finals.
Boy, and he kicked out Steph Curry.
He what?
He kicked
him out. Yeah, before Game 6.
Because Steph in before Game 6, he scheduled a shooting session.
He scheduled a training session.
And Chris Paul showed up to the arena And he's like, nah, we ain't having that. And he kicked him out.
Yeah. So Steph was like, yo,
I can shoot on the other side. He's
yeah,
like, nah, I don't want you
we
here.
can do half. Yeah.
Yo, he kicked him out.
And they still lost.
Boy,
Not only that, Steph went off.
No, and then Steph, when he was going to a locker room, he's like, yo, kick me out again, boy.
Yeah. Kick me out again.
Nah, dead ass? Oh,
Dead ass.
That's a bad look, bro.
I mean, that's what he did, though. He shouldn't have
Chris
did
Paul's
that.
always like that petty, bro.
He shouldn't have did that.
And like, I don't know.
Remember when he was shaming on Steph Curry
But that
last
was-
year? And then
That
he
was
got
funny,
hurt.
though. That was
But
funny.
he got injured,
Yeah,
bro.
but then he got
That was
injured.
funny, though.
But he was
Yeah,
like,
but then everybody was like, yo, if Chris Paul wouldn't have gotten hurt,
But he was
blah, blah,
busting
blah.
Chris-
Hold
he
up.
was busting
hey,
Steph last
I
year.
got you.
He was
Hold
killing
on.
the
They
world.
were like, yo, if he wouldn't have gotten hurt.
Yeah.
So then the basketball guys were like, you know what? Here you go. Let's take Katie out of the equation. And he was like, so fuck all of your excuses. Fuck your shimmy. Fuck everything, bro. Y'all
nah,
trash,
but
dog.
look, if you, I don't know. I mean,
What?
fuck.
They lost both must-win games, bro. Like the basketball guys were like, we're tired of the Warriors. Here you go, CP3 and Harden. They're not. We don't want it.
Yo,
Chris Paul
killed
got
him.
old, bro. Last year, I think he gave it all. Like last playoff run.
By the time got him, like they were like,
Yeah, like-
pat on the shoulder, like,
they tapped him on the shoulder last year. It was like, yo, give me this one last run. Okay, he got injured. All right, we're coming for you next year. Yep. He got old, bro. Let's be honest.
He did
lost-
age.
He lost it all with the hamstring.
He'd aged a lot.
Damn. That was quick, bro.
Was.
He was really good last year.
Yeah, he was. He really was. Like,
He
I'm not
still
gonna
was
lie.
good this year.
No,
but
he wasn't.
Nah, he wasn't as good, bro.
No, he wasn't.
He still was.
He
That
never-
was last
Yo,
year.
these
He
playoffs,
wasn't
he
even a top
sucked, dude.
10
oh,
point
yeah,
guard.
well,
Yeah, like
in the playoffs.
And even in the regular season, look, he
In the
had a
regular-
lot of moments. Look, he started really bad.
they started.
Yeah, but
really
then
good.
he started playing good in the regular
That's
season.
some old people shit, bro. I'm telling you, he's
It's
old.
not no old people shit. He played well
Yeah.
in the regular season.
played
I forgot.
alright.
He
I forgot
played
that he
alright, not well.
Shit,
He wasn't-
There was a game they beat the Warriors when James Harden.
Look, last year, if you want to rank the point guards, he wasn't in the top 7 point guard last year.
last year.
Yes, this
Top
year,
7?
this
Oh,
year,
okay.
This season.
this season, he
I was
was in
gonna
the
say
top
last
7.
year he was definitely top.
Yeah,
he was
top
top 5 last year.
But this season now, because look, you got Steph better than him right now, Kyrie better than him. I mean, if you want to say Harden, of course.
No, but let's just go point guards.
Okay, point guards.
Steph,
Kyrie,
Dame.
Damon, Kemba Walker was playing better than him.
Yep.
Russell Westbrook was playing better than him. That's 5, right?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Who else?
Ben Simmons.
Of course.
Nah.
Yes. In the season?
Nah.
Well, you tripping. Ben Simmons
Ben
played.
Simmons, honestly,
That boy had
Ben
like 20
Simmons-
triple doubles.
Ben Simmons, bro,
Did he not play better than him
he
during the
played
season?
worse than him in the playoffs.
We're talking about the season, Greg. Like how they ranked. As
Yeah,
far as
you
point
always
guards.
like let's keep it in the season, regular season.
Okay, so Ben Simmons.
All
Ben
I know
Simmons.
is from what I've seen from Ben Simmons, I've seen him not taking shots. So,
But he's
What up?
still, bro. Like,
Who wait? There has to be more players, man.
yeah, there's definitely more players.
Who's the point guard for the?
Oh, dude, Luka.
He was the point guard though.
He wasn't.
No,
nah, he was small forward.
the small forward.
He was the point forward, really.
Yeah, I
He was
mean,
whatever. He was the best player.
who was
That's what
who
it
was their point guard?
I don't fucking know.
They didn't have a point.
Nah, they
point
did.
guard. JJ
the
Barea?
The Puerto Rican.
He got hurt halfway through the season,
Yeah. Well,
and even before that, he
and
was
it
already.
it was Devin Harris too.
Yeah,
Devin Harris.
and
They
there
was-
was Dennis Jr. before.
Were they like
Yeah,
the
they
point
was
guards for the
so
team, or were they like point guards like Mario Chalmers was a point guard in Miami Heat?
No, they was a point guard.
Oh yeah, I feel you on that.
They was-
Like
They was the point guards.
like PG next to your stat sheet, but you're
yeah.
not.
Nah,
Fucking,
they was
You're
a
not
point
point
guard.
guard.
yeah, you're not
there's
running
some-
no game.
Yeah,
You're standing in the corner and hoping the ball gets to you at one point.
boy, you had the audacity to say that Mario Chalmers was better than Jeff Teague.
Who said that? You
This
said
guy,
that?
yes, he did say that.
Jeff, no, we were talking about Raymond Felton, bro.
No, you said
Nah,
You
we were
said
talking about
Mario
Raymond
Chalmers.
Felton. No.
When I say Jeff
He's
Teague was
twisting
good,
my words now.
No, when I said Jeff Teague was good, he was like, oh, he sucked. I'm like, yo, he's better than Mario Chalmers. He said, no, Mario Chalmers is better than Jeff Teague.
When did I say that?
When we was at the summer hour talking about basketball.
Not Jeff Teague.
Yes, it was.
It
Jeff
was
Teague.
Raymond Felton, and then you try to say he was better than that Dennis Schroeder back then was better than him.
Then who?
Then Mario Chalmers.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
he
not
was.
back then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was.
dude.
Bro.
Always better.
He always was.
Sorry, bro. He's got a chip. He's got chips.
See what I'm saying? So it's about chips, huh? So Derek Fisher is better than Chris Paul.
That's a better career as far as championship goes.
Get the fuck out of here, boy. You know.
How
That's
many
not
chips,
true.
bro? Hey, how many historic moments in the playoffs that's Chris Paul have?
Yeah, so easy having history moments against with Shaq and Kobe. Shit.
But he has them. 0.3 seconds left.
No,
Buzzer
0.4.
beater.
And that shit didn't
Okay,
count.
bro.
That shit.
It count. It didn't count.
It shouldn't count.
But did it count?
It did.
Okay.
All right, then.
Where's Chris Paul's moment?
Yeah.
Chris Paul should have won. Whatever. That's all.
Really, honestly, the Pelicans fucked up Chris Paul.
Yep.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, because David Stern stopped that trade from
There wasn't
him
gonna.
going to the Lakers.
There wasn't gonna do anything with the Lakers.
You fucking crazy.
So. Kobe got
They
injured
could-
like 2 years later.
No, yeah, but in that he wouldn't have got injured that fast.
They weren't.
You
You
don't know that, bro.
They were not beating
Nah.
the Heat, bro. They were not beating the Heat. I'm sorry.
They
were
would have
not.
not. Yo, listen, they could have made some shit happen. They would have got another marquee free agent.
Who? Dwight Howard?
Shit.
How'd
At
that turn
that
out?
time, before he got hurt, he was a fucking beast.
How'd that turn out? It wouldn't have matched. Look, Kobe and Chris Paul going at Howard, bro. That would have not go. I'm telling you, it would have not
What?
worked.
That shit would have definitely worked.
Bro,
They wouldn't have been champions. So.
It didn't work with Kobe. Imagine Kobe and Chris Paul going at Howard. Because Chris Paul's a pitbull, bro, and he's demanding as fuck. And
They
Howard
at
is
least
soft.
make it to the finals.
And
They
get-
at least make it to the finals.
and
I
get a-
would like.
And they would got an L against Miami Heat, bro. Like 4-1, probably. I'm telling you.
Yep.
I think they would have stocked that team up the next year.
Nah.
And
No,
lost again.
no chance.
Nah, they could have probably won.
No, they probably
I
would.
think
They wouldn't even have
especially
gotten
at that
past
time when
San
Chris Paul was in
Antonio.
his prime.
No chance.
Yeah,
Nah.
I think so for sure.
Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili getting cookies all over Chris Paul.
Nah.
No, it's okay.
Nah, it's not. That wouldn't happen. They would have made it like
Relax.
They would have made it out the West.
No.
Just straight up, they would have.
Nah, Kawhi would have put the clamps on Kobe.
On who?
On Kobe.
On who?
On Kobe.
Nigga, how many times?
That would have not happened. Nah. Even though Kawhi is nice, but nah.
Kawhi put him on LeBron. He's not gonna put him on Kobe.
Because LeBron couldn't shoot at that time.
38-year-old Kobe. Come on, bro.
Nah,
No,
wasn't-
LeBron was shooting better back
Relax, bro.
Not the year that they lost.
What
But the
year?
year when he was clamping them up, he wasn't really a shooter like that.
then. Fuck you mean he was shooting 39%?
Yeah, he was.
In the playoffs,
No,
he
in
didn't
the
shoot
regular
in the
season.
finals, he didn't shoot like that
Boy, he shot when it counted.
Yeah.
because they left him open.
That's
In
okay.
Game 7.
Okay, Gregory, you just always result based.
You said what?
You always result based. So if LeBron was having a bad series, you're gonna say he wasn't shooting well. He was shooting well the whole
He
season
wasn't-
up
he
until
wasn't
Kawhi was defending him.
He was a shooter well.
Because Kawhi was defending
Yeah,
him.
but because they was letting him shoot.
That's part of a defensive scheme.
Yeah, but he wouldn't. You think Kawhi could have let Kobe just shoot?
They would have played him
They
differently.
would have put him different.
Yeah, and it would have. He would have
what?
been going off. Trust
Not
me.
really.
Yeah, he would have.
Because I've seen Kobe.
Yes.
I've seen Kobe lay eggs in the playoffs. Okay, he's
With
not
Chris
MJ.
Paul, that team would have been raw. Y'all are crazy.
Not a champ though.
They would have made it to the finals. That's
Not a-
all I'm saying. They
okay,
would have
not a
made it,
champ, though.
and I think they still could have won because they would have got a piece. Something would have happened. Trust me.
What piece?
So I don't know. They would have found somebody. They might have fucking around and traded and got Carmelo or some shit. I don't know. They would have made something happen.
Melo.
No, I'm saying like they would have made something happen. Like Chris Paul and Kobe being on the same team together.
You won the two
That
bottom
shit went
bananas
crazy.
on the team.
The two bottom
Yo, you-
bananas. Yo,
yeah.
that's at that time.
You gotta
they was
relax,
really good.
bottom bananas.
At that time, they was really good.
Bottom bananas.
That wins the
Hey,
championship.
Yeah,
bottom
the-
bananas.
That would have won a
Yeah,
championship.
Carmelo,
right there.
Kobe,
And-
and Chris Paul. That's a
At
lot.
that time,
Well, that
they
wouldn't
would
have
have
happened.
definitely.
That's a lot.
They
you
would have
be
won a
honest.
championship. They would
Wait.
have definitely won a championship.
That would have happened though.
No. It wouldn't. But Carmelo,
that's what I
Carmelo,
said.
Chris Paul, and Kobe. That would,
Okay,
that's
but
a
let's be
lot.
realistic. It would have
Nah,
happened.
he was thinking that you said when you said that wouldn't have happened. Like you're
That they
saying,
wouldn't
like,
have
they
won.
would-
No, yeah. I'm saying like no. They would.
It's not a given that it would have been the Heat, but it would have
They
been.
would
a
have
series.
had a good ass chance.
Yeah.
It would have gone 7 games at least.
Yeah,
Guess
guess what?
Good chance.
They didn't even get
A
Chris
real
Paul.
good chance.
So you fantasizing for no reason.
They almost did. It was like this.
I know, but I didn't even.
No, they had him.
They
I know that was.
Yeah.
Didn't they announce a trade?
Yeah.
Yo,
And then they were like, "Yo," they were saying like, "Nah."
Bro, I
It was
was
like,
I
no.
was devastated. I'm like, damn, bro, I gotta root for Kobe now. Shit.
I was hyped, and then when I found that shit out, I was mad.
You was
as
hyped?
fuck. Hell
You know,
yeah!
there's a lot of fucking Laker fans that were really mad. Oh, we're trading 2 fucking 7-footers for Chris Paul.
I was hyped.
Who won
I
it
knew Chris
again?
Paul.
Lamar Odom and
Paul
Paul
Gasol. That was a good ass trade. That was a
People
steal.
was tripping.
That was a fucking steal.
I don't know, man. I mean, obviously, I want Chris Paul.
At that time, that was a good trade.
Bro, Chris Paul hated
bro,
the year.
No. You didn't let me finish my thought. Obviously, I would rather have Chris Paul than those two, but those two players were key to the Lakers' success.
Yeah, but they were going downhill.
They were going downhill.
Yeah, but still, though.
They were going down.
That's like you.
Right after that, Lamar Odom became a crackhead, literally.
Yeah.
That same year.
But maybe he stays with the Lakers and that doesn't happen. That happened when he went to Dallas.
People were saying that a lot.
What? That if he would have stayed in LA?
Yeah, it would have been different because he didn't want to leave the Lakers.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? It didn't happen, so it doesn't matter.
It did happen, but it didn't.
No, it didn't.
It did.
It didn't.
Just,
did it happen?
David Stern.
How many games he played with the Lakers?
He was about to.
How many games he played?
0. Fine.
Okay, it didn't happen.
It's David Stern's fault, bro.
But did it happen though? It could
would've
have been
happened.
God's fault. It didn't happen, bro. I'm not
Let's put
asking
this on
you.
God. Alright, this was the devil's work.
Lit. It didn't happen. That's my
This
point.
is bullshit.
Hey, it's straight, bro.
That was BS. I wanted to see Kobe get 6, bro. Just one time and beat LeBron in the finals.
Get 6 or get 3.
Get one more ring. Get to 6 because he had 5 at that time when he made that trade. That's why I was saying.
Well, he got 3 right in shotgun.
Shaq wouldn't have got them shits without him.
He would have got with somebody else.
No, he wouldn't have.
Yeah, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Put McGrady on the team.
They wouldn't have won. They wouldn't have won. They
See what I'm
wouldn't have
saying?
won.
This
No,
dude is
they wouldn't have.
tripping.
They wouldn't have won, bro. They wouldn't have won, bro. Listen, the only person you can say is Dwayne Wade, and guess what? Because he won with him.
Dude, let's be honest, man. Let me tell you this. I love D Wade. No. I'm gonna say this.
You think T-Mac, the first year that they went to the finals, when they was playing against the Trailblazers and he got fouled out, you telling me that he would have went off in the fourth quarter the way Kobe did? No, in overtime. Because Kobe went the fuck off. He dropped 15, and he was the reason why they made it to the finals that year.
So McGrady wasn't capable?
He was not going to do that shit. Not by himself.
Do you know?
Fuck no. Because he folded a lot of times when he was by himself.
Folded?
Yes,
By
he
himself.
did.
How
He did.
many times did Kobe fold by
Bro,
himself?
that only team.
See what I'm saying? People fold a lot by themselves.
Didn't he drop like 11 points in 30 seconds on the Spurs?
A regular season game.
But still, but
Wait,
he's capable of doing
regular
it.
season game.
But he's capable of
I've
doing
never
it.
seen him doing it in the playoffs, though. He never did it in the playoffs. Never made it past the first round. Again, like I said,
Who did he play with?
He played on the Rockets. He had a squad.
But he wasn't the same at the time already. I already proved that to you.
He was good enough for them to
Good
get
enough.
past the first round.
That's like me saying, okay, you remember the way when he played against.
I just hear you always make a lot of excuses because that's your favorite player.
No, it's not like
Yeah,
no.
it
Because
is.
the thing is, this is the thing, bro. Details matter, right? Mm-hmm. If let's be honest, 06 when McGrady was in the Rockets, he was already past his prime. He wasn't McGrady anymore. He had back problems. He had knee problems already. That's like me saying, okay, let's say D Wade got traded to the Orlando Magic like 2012, whatever. He's still in his prime, but he's not the same D Wade already. Oh, see,
Yeah, he's not Flash no more.
He's not Flash anymore. He may be getting buckets, going to the All-Star game because he already got a name and shit, but he's not the same player. So McGrady already, at that point in the Rockets, he wasn't the same player already. McGrady, when he was in Orlando, bro, he went up 3-1 against the same team that went on and won the championship.
Lost.
And they lost, but who did they have in that team?
They
He was
had
the
to be
only.
right.
He was the
I know,
only
Orlando,
player.
you have a point, but I'm talking about with
When
the
he
Rockets.
got to the Rockets, he
They
was
had a squad.
but he was already messed up.
He
already.
was good enough to still make it past the first round.
Good enough.
Yeah, we can't be making excuses for players, bro.
What
I
year
don't
did
like
he
doing
make?
that
What
shit.
year did he play in the Rockets?
05.
04, 05.
04, 05, and 05, 06.
05, 06, 05,
And
07.
06, 07.
And
That
07,
year,
08.
06, 07 really.
So
was
your
like,
point.
he went downhill.
So your point was that Shaq and T-Mac wouldn't have won the same three championships.
Nah, I don't
so
think
he
so.
would have been in his
I
prime,
don't
or he
think-
would have been playing.
Oh yeah, he would have
been.
It would have been Orlando McGrady.
It would have been Orlando T-Mac.
I don't think so. No.
To me, he would.
You're a
You
hater.
tripping?
I
You
don't,
tripping?
I don't think
You're
so.
a
Because
hater.
He's result based.
Yeah.
I don't think
Look,
he
ask
would
him. Yeah, if you ask him about somebody he likes like Paul George, Paul George would have went off with if he would have played with this guy, he would have played with this guy. But if he don't like
I
him,
think I would have bet more on T-Mac over Paul George now at this
No, he
point.
was making he wasn't saying.
well, you don't like that, bro.
He was making a point.
I'm not.
You're biased. Yeah, you're biased.
I'm
You're
not biased.
And you're
very
inconsistent.
biased.
And you're inconsistent.
I'm not biased.
You're
I'm telling
inconsistent.
You, T-Mac
Yo,
wouldn't have won, bro.
you use different measuring sticks
but
for
you-
everybody.
But you said the same thing. You said that if Kobe and Olajuwon would have played together when Olajuwon won his prime, they wouldn't have won those 3 championships in a row. And I was like, what?
Because the difference
definitely
was Shaq was the difference. He was the difference maker.
But here's the thing.
Not Kobe. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all always say that, but every game, when in the fourth quarter, they was hacking Shaq a lot. And Kobe had to close out. So I don't know what y'all talking about. Because with Olajuwon, that wouldn't have happened. He
close out, that means maintaining leads.
He still got to do it, though. Okay. Why wasn't Shaq closing out those leads? Why wasn't he closing out the games? Because he couldn't. Because he was getting.
Because he already did his job.
But you still got to close it out, though.
Dude,
you can't.
I hate that people put a lot of fucking leverage.
And I hate when people say Shaq is the pure reason why Kobe won.
This is the thing.
That's really
people put a lot of leverage in closing.
Say.
What if I blow you out? What is the closing for?
Closing is important. You can't. What's the point of playing very well and not closing well?
All right, then.
That's very important.
Okay, do you win games only in the fourth quarter?
Is it? No, but it's part of it, though. It's an essential part
of it.
So
the first, second, and third quarter, that shit doesn't count?
Yes, it does.
Okay, then.
But you need to close out. The way you end is what really matters because that's how you win. So my argument is valid.
Not really, because
what do you mean not really?
Games can be decided in the beginning, bro. It depending on the game, I'm telling you.
That's not in the playoffs. That's not always the case because have to.
The Lakers, they went through everybody in the playoffs, especially that year.
That year, yeah, they did. They went all the way undefeated to the finals, and then they lost game one to the 76ers. Yeah,
but look,
that was in 2000. That was the second year. That was their second year that they did that.
Yeah, because
the first year was the year that Shaq got fouled out in Game 7 against the Blazers, and Kobe dropped I think it was 10 or 15 points in overtime
against the old ass Scotty people.
He still did it. You can't see now. He want to bring up age and old, and now he want to bring up that point.
But look, if I
because you can't take away credit because what he did was amazing because they could have lost, and he went off in overtime.
Let me ask you a question.
I hate when people do that. Oh well, now
let me do this too.
Now he's old. Jalen Rose was on.
Who's in jail? Who's in jail because of that series?
Huh?
Who's in jail because of that series? Somebody's in jail because of that series.
The refs.
Exactly.
That was more with the Kings.
No, it was more with the Portland Trailblazers too. It was the whole thing.
It was more with the Kings. It was more with the Kings.
Have you read the whole story?
No, but I know it was more with the Kings.
Okay, hay más evidencia. Pero también, loco, tú viste ese juego, esa vaina. Hubieron fans que no cantaron también. Hay que ser honesto. Loco,
still, guess what? Did Kobe not go off in overtime?
Yes.
Was he, if he wouldn't have did that, would they have made the finals?
Probably not.
Okay. All right, the argument is over. I'm telling you, bro.
But
Kobe was a fucking beast, bro.
Yes, I'm not saying.
But no, because the thing is too, you were saying that at that time T-Mac was still better than Kobe, and I was like, nah, he wasn't.
To me, T-Mac was a better player.
Their primes, you were saying prime for prime, T-Mac was better.
No, I'm saying at that same point.
At that time, I'm not saying that. I'm not just in case so people. He never said that overall, their career-wise, that T-Mac was better. But I was saying, you were saying when at their peaks, T-Mac was better than Kobe at his peak around that time.
Exactly.
And
this is my argument.
Was it 2000 or 2005 around that year? To me, I was telling you no.
To me, it was from 99 to 04. But this is my argument. This is the example that I said. I said it's like Westbrook and Derrick Rose. If I ask you right now who's a better player or who's a better player, you're gonna say Russell Westbrook. But if I ask you 2011 who was a better player, who are you gonna say?
Rose.
That was the thing. McGrady to me was a better player, was more talented. But the thing is, Westbrook was playing with Kevin Durant and Kobe was playing with Shaq. Rose never had the opportunity to play with somebody who was better than him. Kobe played with Shaq, bro. Shaq was better than Kobe.
At that time, yeah.
He was better overall, period.
At that time, yeah.
No, overall, period. Better career.
I said at that time, he was. No, he didn't have a better career. He won more rings. So...
Who ranks?
So now it's all about rings?
He said he had a better career. You got to throw that in there when you're talking about career. You got to throw rings.
Okay, who's had the best career in the NBA?
The best career? Bill Russell.
Okay. I want to keep the same energy, okay? Remember that. Just say...
He's not the best player, though, but he's had the best career.
Who's been the best player between Kobe and Shaq?
Honestly, Shaq... Damn, bro. To me, I feel like Kobe was better, but that's because of my biasness. I'm never going to say that he wasn't better than Shaq.
Shaq was better than Kobe. I'm just saying.
Shaq
was so dominant, bro.
Yeah, but it lasted like
I don't care.
It was great, but it only lasted really 3 years because
3 championships.
Really, Dwayne Wade put him on his back. Let's keep it funky.
On that final, yeah, the finals he did.
But he was going off in the playoffs too.
Yeah,
yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Yeah, but Shaq we almost won MVP that year.
That's why, like,
no, he didn't.
He did.
The year before.
Oh yeah, the year before.
But not that year.
But that year I think he had like his highest field goal percentage ever. He shot like 60%.
Maybe, but he didn't score that many points.
Nah, he was going off that year, bro. First year he got to Miami, he was on.
Not the championship year.
No, yeah.
What year are you saying that he was?
The year he almost got MVP. No, he did get no. Dirk got MVP that year, but he was runner up for it though.
No, he was. I think he got top 5, but he wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't runner up.
That was 05 when he was runner up with Steve Nash.
No, that was in 05. He was still in. 04 he was in LA. 05
he was in the Heat.
He played 2.5 years with the Heat.
So what are you saying with Steve Nash? What are you talking about?
The first MVP, MVP that Nash
won. Got
you.
Yeah, okay, I got you. I was thinking you was talking about him when he was playing with the Suns. I'm like, what? No, he was an MVP. No, he wasn't an MVP candidate.
He wasn't even that good already.
He had a little stretch when he went off. He did. He had a.
But he slowed them down really bad. The team wasn't the same. They shipped him out the next year. I mean, I thought there's a shot that didn't work. Shipped I think to Cleveland. I think.
Yeah,
Cleveland or the Celtics?
Oh, the Celtics.
No, the Cavaliers.
It was Cleveland. Then he signed with the Celtics.
Then he signed with the Celtics. Then he retired.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Boy,
he was looking really bad with those two teams.
Damn, I felt so bad.
Shaq, honestly, like after Shaq won his 4th ring, he quit, bro. Yo, if Shaq really took his career serious, bro, he would have been the best player ever, bro. I can't even front. If he would have just... That nigga used to come in fat every year, weighing 300 pounds.
350.
350, nigga, with his knees fucked up. That shit was crazy, bro. That's why niggas used to get, like, Kobe used to get mad at him.
Kobe, yeah.
Yeah, because it was
but
like...
I would've, if I'm checking like, bro, I'm better than you, and I'm still...
Nah, he had, in my opinion, he had reason to get mad.
Nah.
Imagine if Shaq would have took care of himself.
Okay, don't worry about me, bro. I'm better than you. I'm not listening to somebody who's not better than me.
That's why you should worry about you. Because you know what his excuse was? He was like, I'm playing with Kobe. That's why I did that.
That's what he said for the cameras, you know.
You can't do that. You can't, bro.
Let's be honest. Doesn't that sound like something like for the camera type of shit?
What? That he said that?
Oh, you know, I didn't get in shape because, you know, I knew you was in my team. Come on, man. Stop it. Don't.
You got to go with what he said. You got to take him for face value. Do you read minds?
Bro, if
do you read minds?
This is the thing.
You read minds?
If that Shaq saying something about James Harden, get the fuck out of here. You don't believe that shit.
Can you read minds?
Huh?
Do you know what Shaq
But I could give you my opinion.
But you can't go by it. You got to go by what he said.
I could give you my opinion, though.
Okay, that's your opinion, but it's wrong. Cause that's not
no, it's
what
not.
Said.
It's my opinion. Opinion is not wrong. It's not a statement. I'm just saying.
What he said was a statement. He said it verbatim. We could pull up the video. He said.
I call bullshit.
He said that shit. Yo,
I call bullshit.
It makes sense to me because if you look at it, he was coming in fat as shit. So it makes sense.
He was coming fat as shit because at that time it was a different time. People played themselves into shape. This new NBA, now you gotta come in shape to camp. But back then, people used to play.
I really don't think you could be right, but I really don't think that most players in the NBA was not taking care of themselves over the summer.
Most of them, yes, didn't take it. I'm telling you.
Maybe you're right, but Shaq was wild.
Look, MJ used to smoke cigars and drink a lot of liquor.
MJ was a super nigga. We can't even. I mean, Shaq was too. Shaq was too.
Well, that's the definition of super nigga.
Shaq was too. Yeah, I can't front. Shaq was. But Shaq, bro,
Shaq Superman for me.
But Shaq was bugging, bro. Shaq was coming in, bro. You can't do that, bro. Kobe had all the right to get mad at him. I would have got mad at him too.
I feel you.
You're best player on the team. You're the second best player. You have a right to be like, yo, motherfucker, what are you doing, bro? I'm trying to keep winning, bro. Like, what do you mean? He has a right to say that. Like, he can't. And then Shaq would get mad because what he was telling him was the truth. It's like,
this is the thing, bro.
That's Shaq. A lot of times, those years when they was making it to the finals, he was playing like 60, 59 games and shit. He was getting hurt. He was getting hurt a little bit because he wasn't taking care of himself.
Yeah, you're right.
Shaq would have been the best player. We've had this discussion before. Yes. He would have been the best player ever if he took his career serious.